Man, this is a perspective you probably never heard on abortion before, but and parental advisory warning, okay? Do not show this video in front of kids, right? Unless you are approved to be able to tell them this. But here's one thing that I haven't heard anybody say about abortion yet. Do you realize some of the people that may be condoning abortion and maybe wanting abortion and maybe pushing the narrative for abortion are rapists? Okay, and I'm going to explain this and then it'll make total sense. Rapists want victims, and they want victims that are weak and will not fight against them. Okay? Rapists think if they can let time go by before you grow your strength, your spiritual, your mental, your physical strength against them, then they'll get away with it for their entire lives, and it doesn't matter to them because they got away with it, and it's sweat off their back with no repentance, no forgiveness. Here's the thing. Okay, let's think about this. Rapists, victimizers want you to get rid of evidence. Now, this may be hard for you to understand on a sociopathic, on a psychotic level, okay? But sociopaths, psychopaths, narcissists, victimizers is what they are, like they will get away with whatever they can. And in order to do that, they're going to figure out how they can get away with what they can. And the way they are pushing the narrative of abortions is if they can get you to murder your own child, then they are getting rid of the DNA. The DNA, the evidence, the proof, the one thing that's going to motivate you to keep on going, because maybe you're going to have to wake up and look at that child every day for the rest of your life, or at least for 18 years. And then you're going to look at pictures, you're going to think about them, you're going to dream about them, all that kind of stuff, When you have an abortion, you've never held that child. So they think that you'll never remember, but you and I both know you'll never forget. You won't. And God forgive you. I forgive you. People make mistakes, and that soul is in heaven. I'll talk about that later on if I get enough requests. Look, but this is what it's been a vision in my mind forever. And I've been trying to get this out, and hopefully this video will go out there. I don't know if people will pay attention to the whole thing, but I hope you do. I really hope you do, because look, this is so big, this is so deep, and this is so important to everybody. Not just me, like everybody who's affected by this kind of stuff. But victimizers will push for the narrative for you to envelop in another sin and just think it's okay. Just try to explain everything away and try to tell yourself it's okay when you know it's not really okay. It's not really okay. You know that. You feel that, okay? I've tried to justify my own sins. I've tried to justify my own mistakes. And you know what? I can't do it anymore. I can't. And what I'm telling you is, please think about this again from a different perspective, okay? And think about what it's like to save a life that may have not asked to have been born, may have nobody wanted or thought they were ready for them to be born, or definitely didn't want them to come into the world this way, wanted it to come into the world a better way, but that soul is still alive. it's still alive and it's in you, it's breathing, it's a part of you, it comes from you, and you are very, very blessed to give it life. Even in the worst circumstances, you can take something better and make it for good. And most of the time, it's those people who've had it the hardest that make the best lives. Research that. You know what? Man, I hope y'all make it to paradise.